Hi everyone, I am back to do a review on the new Kay Timewise foundations. I have the matte wear and dropped it, the luminous-wear liquid foundation. Haha, look at that cat. Um, now, those are fairly new. They came out in February, I think. And so yeah, they're fairly new. There's a whole new shade range. It's not the same shade as the medium coverage foundation. And I believe it was the full coverage foundation that's phased out. They got rid of those and replaced it with the Timewise. Um, I've never tried that one, to be honest. Um, I have the full range of mineral foundations, and I have these medium coverage for my kit. Now I do continue to use these, and I'll use them until I use them up. Um, these are great. I mean, this is a great basic foundation, but I will say that I am really impressed by the new foundations. I just love them. I really do. Now, I'm reading on the back. Yeah, these are all, what I love about Mary Kay foundations is they're formulated for sensitive skin. Mary Kay is primarily a skincare brand. They're suitable for sensitive skin. They're oil-free and non-comedogenic. Um, dermatologist tested, which means that they won't cause acne and they're not irritating. So even people with really sensitive skin, they're like, I don't want to put anything on my face. I say try Mary Kay foundations because they're great. Now, these are also um, suitable for sensitive skin, oil-free, and non-comedogenic. Um, both of these are great because they're buildable coverage, whereas the other one I felt like the more you build it, it can just kind of look dry and cakey, so you have to be careful in applying it. These are a little bit different. They're more workable. I like them a lot more. I'm going to start with the matte wear. Now, in case you're wondering, I have the matte wear in beige too. I got it in my winter skin tone. My theory was I like the middle of my face where I'm really oily to be matte, and that's also the lighter area of my face, and the perimeter of my face is a little bit darker, so I got beige 4 in the luminous wear, and I thought maybe, some days I would use both. But really, I've been using just one or the other because that's a little too much. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, both shades are really okay for me. I really like the way they blend. They're just, I think the beige 2 is a little more yellow and beige 4 is a little more olivey or neutral. Yeah, and the neutral shades tend to suit me a little better. But, okay, matte wear. What I like about it is it's not dry. It dries to like a matte finish, so you don't really need powder, but it's not like dry looking. It really just looks like skin. I don't know if you can, no, you can't tell. That lighting is horrible. But I put it right here, and it's just, you know, it really does look like skin. It's really nice. And then the luminous is not, I actually have luminous on today, and bear in mind my skin is really oily and I haven't touched up yet. I did set it with a loose powder, but the luminous is great because it's not that overly dewy, like looks like your foundation is just wet on your face and hasn't dried. It dries, but it's still, you still look glowy, and it looks to me more like skin. Now, if I'm looking for a more professional or, polished look, then I will go with the matte wear. Um, but for me, every day I like luminous. Even though my skin's oily, um, I like to have a luminous look. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but the luminous, yep, you can kind of see the sheen. It's just so nice and glowy. I love it. And then the matte, I'm sorry about this lighting. The matte is just nice and natural. What else? Staying power. Surprisingly, these last other drugstore foundations, they really, I mean, these are, Mary Kay is a department store level brand. It's higher end. It's not, comparable to drugstore, even though some of the prices are at drugstore, which is great. Some are department store. Um, yeah, these last longer than a lot of drugstore foundations I've tried, minus like, the long wearing type of foundations. Um, but yeah, I'm surprised because I'll go to touch up and I kind of figure these feel so light that I feel like they're just gonna slide off my face, and I go to the mirror and try and touch them up, and I really don't need to. I've had this foundation on for um, 3 hours, and you know it's luminous, and I didn't put much on, and yeah, now is about time for me to touch up maybe, but yeah, I was surprised. I'm really impressed with these. Again, since I have acne prone, oily, sensitive skin, these are just perfect. If you have any of the above, even dry skin, these are great. Now, the luminous wear, it says for normal to dry skin, and the matte wear says for combination to oily. I would recommend these for all skin types. Again, I have oily and I prefer the luminous. It depends on what kind of finish you're looking for. If you have dry skin but you don't really want a luminous, the matte isn't going to look too dry on your face, and the luminous doesn't look, too oily. At least I don't think. But yeah, great for sensitive skin. They're not going to break you out. You know, your canvas is so important. So looking for non-comedogenic or non-acnogenic foundations is just great because they're going to keep your skin from breaking out. And if you're using a foundation that breaks you out, then you just have to keep piling on more foundation, and that's not good for your skin. So we want to care for our skin, you know. Um, and what I love about Mary Kay is they consider foundations to be part of skincare, not makeup. And that's how foundations should be, because they're going directly on your face. I think eyeshadow and other products, it's fine to separate that. But that's about it. If you have any questions or any other products you want me to review, I have like pretty much a full kit. Um, I don't know, I have a lot of products. So if I have them and you guys want me to review something, just let me know. And yeah, I hope you all have a blessed day.